Bueno, we start grabando. Hello again, Metal the World lovers. I think it's gonna be the last experience, Metal the World experience with Sacred Sphere, Aldo and
Ramon
from an iconic power metal band in the 90s, in the 00s, in the 10s, and nowadays. They are Sacred Sphere from Italy, near Milano. And we are gonna have a Metal the World experience. I love actually this band. I can say and share with the audience, I was watching them in Rock Imperium and was playing Blind Guardian in the other, and I don't care. I was happy to do that. And here they're gonna explain me what is which one is the philosophy of Sacred Sphere to have influence in the lyrics, and then that lyrics have influence in your lives.
Okay.
Or yes, you can cut it and say as the philosophy.
Okay.
Because the philosophy and the lyrics and that have influence in your life. So feel free.
Okay, I will try to.
Yeah, we don't bite for the moment.
I'm a bit shy. I'm sorry.
No problem, man.
No, not really, actually.
You are brutal. You're a singer, man. You cannot be.
But well.
No, he's pushing me away. You see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, when we started as a band, actually.
You were with Arise, I think, no?
It was 1997. We were pretty much influenced by fantasy stuff, so there were not really a sort of philosophy. Okay, there were a philosophy into the name of the band.
Yeah.
Because for us, the Secret Sphere is the source of emotions that everyone has inside. The source of everyone has something to say inside. Basically, we were very young, and for us, so we said, okay, let's create this Secret Sphere. That it's something that everyone has inside to express it. His creativity, emotions, everything. But later on, we started really to talk, about even everyday experience, or something that happened in our life. We did lots of concept album actually. Secret Sphere actually, most of the discography of the band it's based on concept album. Okay, and there are concept album for different things. If I have to talk for myself, for instance, there's an album called the Nature of Time, and basically it's
I love that album actually.
It's something that happened in my life, okay, and we did this concept album. But I mean, even Ramon, I think that he has lyrics that he wrote for something that happened in his life. It's a way to share experience with the people, because people can rely to what happened to you.
Yeah, starting from the beginning, from the first album, for example, the same concept that we have behind the Secret Sphere name is also behind lyrics and albums. He said the fact that we are bringing your life into music, but at the same time we are bringing that music into our lives, so that makes us feel better. And special in a certain way, which is the purpose that we are making the music for. I mean, also to make people feel special, not only us that we are producing. You are
answering now the second question, but anyway. So you answered the first and the second, then we have to make others.
Well, at least say the second.
The second is, and now how you think, make your music, make your philosophy. The audience and others, they don't know and listen your band first time, happier and better people. Exactly, better people, because I don't remember which one. Yesterday, Eleven, they told me, my purpose, blah, 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 at the end said, a better person. They go, what the fuck, man? That is the spirit of metal over. Metal, we are rude, we are hostile, we are kicking the asses. No, it's just the contrary, man. We are teddy bears, man.
Absolutely.
So the question is that how do you think the audience or people that listen to your band first time feel better people, better persons with your music?
I mean, I think that
and put examples in songs.
I think that music has the power to really connect a certain moment or a certain experience, and is able to bring you back to that experience. Okay, and is also able to give you the time to think about the something that happened in your life, and has the chance to help you to heal inside. If you have something broken inside, there's a song. I mean, probably happened also to you, as happened to me. There are songs.
That is the next question. You're in advance.
My second name is Nostradamus.
Your second name is not inside, man.
I know what happened left. Next.
So happy.
And well, music is really able to heal and to help people to see the things from another point of view, and help you to change mind and position in different things. So that's the way that I see music. I have some special songs that I listen since I was very young, and that really, when I have something that when I need to think to something, or when I need even to have something that takes care of me, music is the first thing that I
is the punch you need to move ahead.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, I wanted to add that he said the power of the music, and you said how do you feel
the power of steel? Depends.
How can you feel a better person? So I think that the point is more like to feel better.
Yeah.
We don't have an ethic judgment.
Yeah.
We just do music because we are like when you have a vocation, you are called and you want to do it. We hope that this gives energy, and this energy make feel people better.
Yeah.
Not better person. But when you feel better, maybe you're also going to be a better person. Okay?
There was one man.
Because when you're not doing the things that are good for you, it's because you don't feel your power.
Yeah.
But if you feel power, if you feel energy, you're gonna feel better, and you're gonna also maybe be a better person.
You are a power metal band, but imagine that question answer, for example, a brutal death people, and they also say the same. But sometimes they we are speaking about killings, But this is energy maybe make others,
Yeah, I think
be happier also.
Yeah, I think it's more like there are symbols that communicate things in any possible way. The important is to receive this energy, whatever it is, and then you transform it. I mean, plants are growing up with shit.
Yeah.
And they are making fruits that are good to eat.
Politicians also, man.
What?
Politicians also.
Also, that money, not shit. That in a certain way, it's similar.
With the money, they die.
But whatever gives you energy, it can be shit, but you may transform it in a different thing.
Okay, we are making that so this time. So relaxed. You feel okay. Yeah. Now we are gonna share something.
You want us to address?
Andres, but especially your heart and your soul. And please share with the Metal the World community something really hard happened in your life, and then was metal, like this point to take to go ahead and go out from the hole.
Okay, something very hard.
Something pretty hard. All the community know that in 4 years I lost my family, and that was even for me harder to go ahead with Metal the World. I mean, frontiers is your level. My level is no frontiers. Metal the World. Put life in metal. We are doing that. And now put life in your experience for our audience.
Okay. Well, that I said that it's something. It's not a secret, okay?
Yeah.
I say that with Secret Sphere we recorded this album called The Nature of Time,
Yeah.
And basically it's the story of my daughter, because my daughter suffered, a health problem, and it was a very difficult time. I mean, we managed, everything is fine now, okay?
But no.
But at what time it was very difficult, and I used, the music to say what I have not been able to say, okay?
Yeah.
And there's I wrote, for instance, a guitar part in the album that that was something that I used to play to her when she was, in a very difficult, condition, and I really, it was very difficult for me to say something, to express, my feelings at the time, and I have been able, to say that only with the music.
Wow.
Okay.
I have never ever seen that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, not a song, an album.
Yeah, it's an album.
I understood more or less, but now I'm gonna study that album for sure.
Yeah. I mean, it's very easy when you listen.
Yeah, I mean, I had one idea. What happened?
When you are, I don't have a specific important thing like you mentioned. So
no, for sure
I want to put it on another level, on a personal level, and the level of probably the 90% of the people of the world.
Yeah.
You may be feeling like a normal person, and sometimes this condition is not enough for you to be happy.
Mm-hmm.
And so you need something to feel special, and that's what music can give me. It makes me feel special, not because I'm the singer, I sing well so I'm special.
No, it's something like your medicine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's something that flows through my body and makes me feel better, and I think it works on the stage and also in the audience. I hope it.
Yeah. So with that question, there are people that say something negative or something positive, like you, that there's a medicine that if you don't take in that way, you are not happy. Yeah. So for example, the guy from Candlemas told me that having a daughter was a bad news. No, not really, congratulations. Yes, but it's it's an extra effort you have to do. And we are going to speak about this extra effort in another question. But now it's time for another question. I mean, we speak about this, that, and now it's time to raise the flag of the 2 words for passion in your life, expressing the meaning of metal. 2 words.
The meaning of metal.
For you, your passion for metal, describe that in 2 words. I advise you, because sometimes it's not that easy. For me, it's life and integrity.
I have it.
Okay.
You think?
Yeah. I also have for you. And if you need help,
Secret
the sphere. Yeah, for example. And also for you.
Sphere secret.
Yeah, man.
No.
Yeah, when the
No,
one.
I'm joking.
When the one.
No, but
something more specific.
No, but I mean, I can rely, to what you say. I mean, it's really. It's really, passion and integrity. It's I can really rely to what you say. It's a sort of way to live.
Yeah, exactly. You got, I don't know you. I think all the metal heroes, most of them that they were here, master plan. They don't plan their life without this. Music is our master. So I make a joke of with the words,
name.
but it's like that. Man.
Yeah.
I mean, like White Thumb said, you cannot listen Slayer for one summer and next summer be Madonna fan. No, man, it doesn't work. Sometimes I say that because for me it's so hilarious. Okay, the question from the previous one was Roland asked for the next band. How was the show, and did you enjoy the show?
I mean, I was telling to some friends, I mean, it's supposed to be fan of the band, but actually they became friends, because many, there are some faces that we always recognize in the crowd. Okay, and I was saying, I was telling them that every summer we have this, couple of, Spanish trip. Well,
you told me
in País Vascos, okay. But I mean, we have this trip here, and it's always amazing because we really love to play here.
The community.
Yes, the community is amazing because it's always like you meet people, you keep on meet people that you know, and it's it's like a family.
Bring others.
And it's always like it's very, very warm, and it's not
to hear that, man.
And it's very different from other countries, okay, because it's not very common. Okay? If you play in other countries, it's always great. I mean, because we play for the people, and that's great. But when we come here, it's really like, we go there because we go to play for our friends, not for our fans. Okay, that's what I can say.
It's a very special place, yes. I think that also the participation in numbers and in quality of the audience is really, really special. We don't find it in many places like this. So
you play many times here in the past.
Yes,
in Burgos and
I agree with him.
I saw you
coming here is special.
First time in 2022, and I know them from the very beginning, 1998. Mistress of the fuck is 24 hours later I saw this band, man, and now we are friends. What the heck? So I asked one band, a Spanish band, which is the best community, best province you have enjoyed more playing for them. And they say me, hey cabron, hey pastor, that is not a good question because we are gonna become enemies. No, but I'm gonna ask you, which is the best country in your opinion you have feel more happier? Well, Spain for sure, and another, or maybe make a little comparison.
Well, I mean, another country where we really feels like home is Japan. Because when we play,
I wanted to hear that.
Yeah, when we play there, it's like to be home. I mean, we have sold out shows there, and
I would like to see FHD60 in Japan. That is my next target.
It's another country that we really love. I mean, I don't mention Italy because it's obvious. Okay, but Japan, it's another very special country for us. If I have to choose two foreign countries beside Italy, probably I would go for Spain, the whole territories, and Japan.
Yeah, and also I would like to add, I had pleasure to play in France, and I love to play in Japan. Yes, I agree, and I would love to go to South America. We didn't have the chance yet. Oof. I hope we can go to South America, Central South America, as soon as possible.
It could be nice if we are next year, for example, in Japan or in South America, and suddenly appear Secret Sphere or a sphere with secret, who knows? Okay, please ask something for the next band coming on. I don't know which one is gonna be.
Okay.
Because I need
Metal the World.
¿Por qué Metal the World?
Okay, ¿por qué Metal the World? Okay.
1, 2, 3. ¿Y sabes por qué? Porque Metal the World! Second Sphere here, our family love.